Hi everyone, this is Christopher Terry, CEO of iMarkets Live, and we are looking today at, here it is, the USD CAD chart. Okay, you see that? I know we had looked at this in our prior chart. Market stayed below 1.257 as a risk point. So for the pattern, so if you're trading this particular pattern, just keep your risk point right there. Um, I would look at targets, pattern targets here, and pattern targets there. Okay, so keep your risk point here if you're looking at trading this USD. Hold on, USD CAD. Okay, all right, and make sure you keep a proper risk management, whatever that is for your account. You don't want to risk more than 2 or 3% in any one trade. So just keep a risk point for that. Looking also at the cryptocurrency world here, everything's crashing, right? So let's take a look at a few things. Actually, the U.S. Stock market, which is the S&P futures, uh, really crashed today, and it gave an overnight bounce. So it'd be interesting to see what that does. I'm looking at all these other markets. You have Ethereum, looks like Ethereum here, and Ethereum. Just looking at this on a technical basis, Ethereum broke out to the upside, right, when everything went crazy. And I'm just wondering if it actually can go back to where it broke out from. I mean, it's not too far from there. So that would be interesting to see if it gets back down to the 400 level. That would be rare after such a large breakout, but to get down there would be extremely interesting. And same thing with Bitcoin. Let me show you. I know we had looked at Bitcoin, looked at different levels, retracement levels, but the bottom line is this thing's in a free fall right now, so something to watch. But I want to show you something. Let's just take this up here, and then let's just take NASDAQ uh, index. All right, NASDAQ composite. That's fine. We could use that. Now let's take this. Okay, that's a daily chart. But what I'm showing you is how fast the market can come up and then down. And watch this chart from many, many, many moons ago. Oops, not that one. Let's do weekly. We'll do weekly chart from a long time ago. I see something crazy. I was looking at it earlier. History sometimes repeats itself, doesn't it? What does that look like? Literally. Is that scary or what? So this was in 1998 up until around 2000, right? Market hit 2000, the NASDAQ composite, not NASDAQ index, and then crashed. But literally, look at this. Bitcoin actually looks like the same chart, doesn't it? Rally, extreme rally to the upside, break up, and then it starts making these waves to the downside. So, point is, if history repeats itself, and this is going back, if you recall, 99, 2000, and this is when technology stocks and internet stocks were the rage, right? Everybody's like, what's Amazon or Yahoo or whatever stocks they were. And everybody's like, oh, they're so overvalued, but people are buying them, and they were just running up like crazy. And it had that same euphoria in the NASDAQ index. 18 years later, you have it in Bitcoin, right? And now you're seeing that same structure on the way down. It's pretty interesting to make you wonder, you know, is this going to do the same type of pattern? I know a lot of people, you read them on the internet, it's going to 50,000. Look, it's going where it's going right now, and that's what we have to watch. So other than that, I just found that interesting. I know there's a lot of regulations coming down with the cryptocurrency industry, and it's not for us to decide. We just educate on patterns and ideas. But there's a lot coming down the pipeline out there in the regulation industry for these markets. So be interesting to see how things pan out. I know they got the futures on that, so that'd be interesting to see how that all works out in the future. But I just thought that chart, it just reminded me of 1999, 2000 all over again. Look at that. Anyway, have yourself an amazing, amazing